We all know that consciousness is a state of being aware. It encompasses our thoughts, emotions, sensation, and so on. So how does it occur? And can quantum mechanics prove this? Let's find out. In Bohr's interpretation of the double slit experiment, he made high-speed electrons pass through the slit and which formed an interference of waves. But in the presence of an observer order detector, these waves behaved as particles in a particular pattern which was weird. Quantum physicist Erwin Schrödinger made a straight-wave equation for quantum particles. This equation implied that either a particle goes left or right. But this equation also had a third state in which particles can go in both directions unless its wave function is collapsed due to the presence of a conscious measurement. After a statement from Erwin Schrödinger's book, which explains consciousness as a quantum phenomenon in the neurons of our brain, this fascinating concept caught the eye of many physicists. Finally, in the early 1990s, physicist Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff presented the Arch-OR theory. According to Penrose, our brain is in the superposition state, and due to wave function collapse, it comes to a particular state or thought. For example, like the double slit experiment, in the presence of a measuring device, it transformed from wave state to particle state. So when I say a tree, your brain, which was in superposition state, collapses into a particular state or thought, and you picture a tree in your mind. Now the real question is, what causes this wave function collapse? Well, since neurons are too big, they have no chance of undergoing quantum processes. So they considered the microtubules inside them, which are tiny particles called qubits, which can exist in superposition state. According to the theory, when these qubits reach a threshold of frequency, a process called objective reduction occurs. This process is said to collapse the wave function and cause consciousness. That's amazing, right? However, many physicists have argued this. There is still a debate as the concept of consciousness appears to be a complex one. But not to worry. In the future, due to erasing tools like the Neuralinks chip, which connects our brain to a computer, there is a possibility of tracing consciousness and understanding it better.